So, you want to be a better PUBG player? Welcome to a quick guide of 17 useful things to becoming a better player. Just so you know, I even learned a thing or two. First things first, in the pre-game options, take your shoes off. Although the sprinting speed's the same, but it's so much quieter on surfaces indoors and outdoors, so if you want to be a bit more stealthy, take them shoes off. If you're in a squad, place a marker to meet up when you jump out of a plane or communicate a place. There's a few key things to try and find as soon as possible. A rifle, a backpack, a bulletproof vest, healing items and a helmet. The higher the level, the better. Small clusters of houses at the edge of the parachuting range are the best way to go. Big towns underneath a flight path, like this one I'm in, are normally dangerous places to start, but they do have good loot. Point proven. All doors in the game start closed. If there's a door open, someone has been there. Beware though, because people do close the doors behind them and hide inside the buildings and pick you off. Always clear buildings first unless you're in a rush. People sometimes bait you by leaving loot in the building, making you feel secure, but then shoot you in the back. It's always good practice to look through the windows on your way around to the door just in case. Once you've looted and found your weapon of choice, make sure you toggle the rate of fire. All guns start as a single shot, but you can toggle by hitting the left on the D-pad. Some weapons just have a single shot and an auto shot. Some have a single shot and a burst, and there's a couple that have single burst and an auto shot. There are three types of aiming. The first is hip fire. The second is a more accurate hip fire, which you hold down the left trigger. The third is ADS, or aiming down the sights. This is done by double hitting the left trigger. Once you've double hit the left trigger, every time you pull the left trigger, it'll automatically aim down your sight. Holding the left bumper whilst you've got the 2, 4, 8 or 15 times scoop, hold your breath for a better aim. I've noticed it's a lot better if you're in a squad to get a vehicle each. This way there is multiple targets, which makes it harder for anyone to shoot all of you at the same place at the same time. Also, if the vehicle blows up, then there's only one of your team getting killed, not all of them. You can refuel your vehicle or stationary by using a gas canister in your inventory. When fighting multiple enemies, ignore the ones you put down. They can't get up unless revived, so there will be one of their teammates who can attack you. You can also bait the opposition by getting their teammate down and waiting for them to come to revive them. Ignore pistols if you have a rifle, unless it's a pistol that's an auto burst, because pistol ammo is just wasting precious inventory space. Avoid bridges like the plague. People always set up at bridges and try and kill you, so either get there early, swim across, or find a boat instead. When swimming, you can dive underwater by pressing the B button and raise to the surface by pushing the A button. Looks like we got away with that one. You can change seats by pressing the A button and get into the driver's seat straight away by holding the A button. You can use turbo by pressing the left bumper. Pressing the left stick sounds the horn. Good fun if you've stolen someone's ride. And when you're on a bike and it's in the air, use the left stick to keep it level. Pressing down on the D-pad will use a first aid kit or bandages. Pressing right on the D-pad will put a smoke, stun or frag grenade or a Molotov in your hand. That will be determined by what is in your weapon selection. Pressing left on the D-pad changes the rate of fire for your gun. Pressing up on the D-pad selects your pistol and or melee weapon. Holding the right bumper in and using the right stick lets you look around without turning around, either in a vehicle or laying down or running. Holding the left bumper whilst driving a buggy or jeep or car or a boat gives you a turbo boost, but it also uses more fuel, so a fuel canister is very handy to have. Med kits are the best thing to find as it puts your health back up to 100%. Bandages and first aid kits will get you back to 75%, but first aid kits work instantly, whereas bandages work only after a few seconds of applying them. Use bandages first and save the kits for later on in the game. Only get into a gunfight if you know you're going to win. If not, then just run. It's not being a chicken, it's just being sensible. And when you do run on a zigzag if you're on foot, and use the hills as cover. Also, use a boost, items such as an energy drink or painkillers, as they heal you over time and give you a speed boost. When the circle is small and the game is near the end, lay down, keep still, and listen to your surroundings. This can prove the best way to keep alive. Let other people shoot it out between them, swoop into the end, and try and get yourself a chicken dinner. Good luck, and I hope this helped you out.